Sean Walsh here from Elyon Cabinets. Just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of what's coming. Starting off, all of our cabinets come with no toe kick attached. This is why when you're installing a bunch of cabinets along a wall, you have to level, shim, get every single one of those installed. Our system is called True Base, and it's made up of a toe kick, right, like this, with built-in levelers. Okay, so these heavy-duty steel levelers are built in, so you can take your whole base, set a whole section, and level it instantly. On top of that, we've thought of every detail. Put that one in your cordless drill, up and down you go, super fast. We also will include this with every order for micro adjustments. So you take this, dial it in perfect. The really neat thing about Elyon is although they're an RTA cabinet, we built them to be better than assembled cabinets. They are faster than assembled cabinets because we've thought of every detail. My background is a custom cabinet maker, home developer, kitchen remodeler, and analyzing thousands of RTA kitchens that we've sold over the years. We've basically taken every issue and alleviated those and created one cabinet brand that does it better than even assembled cabinets. These toe kicks right here come pre-built from the factory. With every single order, you're going to get an installation plan that's going to show you where all of your toe kicks go. All of your wall rails go for our VertiGO Installation System, which I'll show you in a second. So if you have an 8-foot run along one wall, this toe kick comes from our factory pre-built. So you don't have to put it together. It shows up, levelers on it, everything. You just take it, put it on the floor, level that thing up, take measurements off of it and set 3 rails. I'll tell you about that in a second. So all of this comes pre-built. All of our brackets right here for our installation system come pre-installed on the backs of all of the cabinets. You don't have to put those on because we could do it at the factory. On top of that, these cabinets, when they go together with a dowel and screw assembly. So all you got is you got 2 dowels here and a screw. 2 dowels, screw. Dowels, screw. This cabinet goes together super fast. And look how it's built. Check this out. It's all 3/4 inch plywood, beautiful finished birch, super stout. You got these stretchers in here, and it goes together super fast. So once you put this together, it is a far superior cabinet to a standard assembled cabinet in every way. This is our rail, okay? This is our invention. There's not another cabinet out there that has this, and I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of how this works. This is our VertiGO system. It's used for your upper cabinets and your lower cabinets. So right here, we have a lower cabinet. You take this rail, you secure it to the wall. If there's any dips or anything in the wall, we have these really cool horseshoe shims that go right over the screws, and you could perfectly straighten your whole run of cabinets. You take your cabinet, you lift it up, it locks into the rail. It's installed. So the difference with our system versus everything else out there is A, you don't have a base system where instead of shimming this, let's say your wall's out of plumb and you got to shim this and screw this and get everything straight. You just take this rail, you put it on the wall, you get it straight, and then you just throw your cabinets in. Also works for upper cabinets. So right here, if this wall, it's not the best. Right, so if any dips, any bows in it, take your rail. You can see over there on that side, look at this. My rail is straight, the wall is not. I've got a bow right here because I got a fat joint right here where they put too much mud on it. Take my hammer, knock that thing down, recess my rail in. Now it's perfectly straight, perfectly flat. So when I put my crown molding on, these upper cabinets are perfect. And I didn't even lift them. I'm not doing it when they're up on the wall. I just put these aluminum rails up. Check this out. Just come on in. You know what that is right there? That's 4 inches. What? 4 inches. So if I find a stud right here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 over, stud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 over, stud. I find 1 stud. I don't have to lay out every single one of my wall cabinets. I got a big 10-foot run of cabinets here. I used to have to lay out every single one of my cabinets, find all the studs, level up or plumb up my lines for every cabinet, pull over. Oh, I got a stud 12 inches over. Go to the back side of my cabinet, 12 inches, mark it, pre-drill it, put a screw through it. Are you kidding me? You know how much time you're wasting doing that? Our system, you put these rails up. The cool thing is the system is set up, start off with the base, so you put your true base in. You got an L-shaped kitchen. Level it up. You could use a level, you could use a laser, just create a story pole, you set it on there, whoop, until your laser line hits it. Your base is installed in minutes. You're ready to install your cabinets. Take measurements off your base for the bottom rail, which goes in upside down. Set it. Take measurements up here, flip it around, whoop. Set your rail here, set your rail here. All you need to know where the end of your cabinets are and the end of your cabinet. That's it. 2 marks. Put your rail up. Rails pre-cut from the factory. Every kitchen has an installation plan, super simple, showing everything. So within minutes, half hour, 45 minutes, you got your whole entire system all put in. You got your base level, you've got all of your rails up. Now all you do is you just grab your cabinets, start off with your Lazy Susan, drop it in the corner. Locks right in place. Do you need to screw it to the wall? Nope, already done. The rails are screwed to the wall. Take your next cabinet, lock it in place. Lock it in place. You go to your upper cabinets, and our system is very unique. I'll show you. So this upper cabinet here, excuse our mess, we're remodeling. If this upper cabinet is going up, locks in right like that. Okay? So this upper cabinet can actually install tight to a ceiling with our system. It installs while you're lifting it up. It's the only system out there in the world. You just take the cabinet, put it on the wall, and lift up. And it's in place. So instead of balancing this cabinet with 2 people, holding it up, trying to get a screw in there, putting a ledger board on, using jacks, just put the lightweight aluminum rails up, walk over, and lift the cabinet up. And you're done. Well, you're almost done. After that's all done, here, hold on. Oh, one more thing. Easy adjustment. So if you don't put this cabinet in the wrong spot, just hit the bottom edge, tilt it a little bit, and it unlocks. Cabinet comes right back out. Once it's locked in there, it holds a lot of weight. All right, so once that's all said and done, you turn this guy with the rail in, come in here. You got 2 holes right down here. Got a hole here. All right, you got a hole here. Down in the bottom corner, so you could just standing, you go up and you pre-drill right through our interlocking system there and put a screw through it. Once that screw's in there, it is completely secure. It is not going anywhere. Okay, so that's our system. The other really unique thing about Elyon Cabinets is they're semi-custom. So you get a super high quality cabinet, and you can get all of these different colors. Look at that. Hand applied stains right here in Mansfield, Ohio. All these different colors. You can get custom colors, custom finishes, everything hand applied right here in Mansfield, Ohio. So if your customer wants a certain shade of Sherwin-Williams, not a problem, we'll do it. It's probably a lot of money to do that. No, it's not. We got you covered, all right? So I want to show you this real quick. Woo! Over here. So this guy, look at this. This is the level of detail. With my background being a custom cabinet maker and woodworker, every detail was thought of. This cabinet, normally on a European frameless cabinet like this, you'd put the sink in, you'd have to cut your stretcher out here and here to get your sink in. Already done from the factory. Don't worry about it. This comes standard, the pull-out tray front here, that comes standard. This guy, I can't show you. We've got a really cool system where the back panel doesn't come already installed in the cabinet. You actually put the cabinet in with the stretchers, and then you can take measurements off the inside to find where your pipes go, and then you just cut your holes in the back panel, and then the back panel goes in later. Get the cabinet in, start templating countertops, move on. Check this out. Our drawers are awesome. Extra deep, straight grain birch. The end grain of the dovetails is finished. So when you glue these things together and you knock them together, it looks like you have a sanded, finished drawer box. Not like cheap RTA cabinets where everything has got finger joints and it's junk. So every little detail of our cabinets, top notch. The finish is amazing. Everything, amazing. That's Elyon.